Let's give her a warm round of applause.
My name is Leeann, and I'm going to talk to you guys about bullying in schools. Being a victim of bullying while in schools is a major problem in our school systems. Every 7 minutes, a child is bullied. 1/3 of teens reported being bullied while at school. 18% of teens had rumors or gossip spread about them. 11% were physically bullied, such as being shoved, tripped, or spit on. It's a very big issue in schools. What is a bully? Bullying is a form of aggressive behavior manifested by the use of force to affect others, particularly when the behavior is habitual and involves an imbalance of power. It can include verbal harassment, physical assault, or pressure, and may be directed repeatedly towards particular victims, perhaps on grounds of race, religion, gender, sexuality, or ability. The imbalance of power may be social power and/or physical power. The victim of bullying is sometimes referred to as a target. I got this definition at Wikipedia. Who gets bullied? Anybody can get bullied. It's particularly somebody who is different. It's the new kid, the fat kid, the small kid, the gay kid, and the strange kid. Kids will find any little teeny tiny thing about another person and harass them about it. And it's not a good thing. Bullying is a huge problem. It even makes the child that is being bullied not even want to go to school. It's like they'll stay at home instead of endure the physical or mental harassment that they have at school. And when the children are getting bullied and when they try to defend themselves, they aren't even allowed to do that. Say you're physically getting assaulted by somebody at school, you're not allowed to physically defend yourself. And if you do, you get in just as much trouble as the other kid does. And the teachers and the principals, they don't acknowledge that the reason they got into the fight is because the other child was bullying or harassing them for a long period of time. And they're just trying to defend themselves. Bullying victims are between 2 and 9 times more likely to consider suicide than non-victims. There's a little girl in New York, her name was Amanda Cummings. She jumped in front of a school bus with a suicide note in her pocket. The bullying started because this older boy liked her, and then that was like another girl's boyfriend. So one girl started bullying her, and then all the other kids started bullying her, and I guess it went from school, and then also with all the social networks that we have, you know, pictures, cell phones, text messaging, she got to the point to where she didn't want to be here anymore, and it's very sad, very horrible. She was different. She dyed her hair black. She had piercings, and kids they didn't like that, and they just found any little teeny tiny thing to harass her and make fun of her about. It was just a sad situation. Okay, there are many signs that a child is being bullied. At education.com, they give you warning signs of, the warning signs of children whenever they're being bullied. They have low self-esteem. They have very few friends. They might have unexplained bruises, cuts, and scratches on their body. They're afraid to go to school. They have a loss of interest in school. They do poorly in their schoolwork. They appear sad, moody, or depressed. They have trouble sleeping or bad dreams, a loss of appetite, and they might be even saying that, they want to commit suicide, or, they don't want to be here anymore because of harassing. There are many types of children that are bullies. Kids with low self-esteem will bully other children to make themselves feel better. They have a troubled home life. They're underachievers. They need to make themselves feel better, and they simply just think that it's the cool thing to do at school is to make fun of another child. What can we do to help? We can talk to our kids, ask them questions. We can talk to the school, the principals, the superintendents, and we can take a stand for what is right. There's many places to get help if you know a child that is being bullied. You can go to stopbullying.gov. They have a bunch of different resources. And there's a phone number that I found. It's 1-800-273-TALK. So if any of you guys know anybody that's a bully or being bullied, these are good resources to try to get them help. In conclusion, as parents and mentors, we just need to stand up for what is right. You should treat people the way that you want to be treated, and we should instill these values in our children.
Amen.